This is Egoli, the city of gold, but the failure of its local government is visible all around. As the governing ANC lost support on a national basis, coalition governments were formed in many cities, creating uncertainty and governance rooted in the self-interest of politicians. Johannesburg has had 6 mayors and 6 different administrations in the past 6 years.
We believe that there is wide-scale corruption within the city. There are many stories emerging that are really scary about how the city is being looted. And I think the coalition arrangements have also enabled that.
The hope that blossomed with the advent of democracy 3 decades ago has faded. Burial Hafaji regularly visits the suburb of Bosmont, where she grew up.
It's as if nothing has changed, and in fact, like you've seen a reversal of fortune. So many young people without any hope for the future, hope that I had in bucket loads after 1994.
But wealthy suburbs like Westcliff are still pockets of comfort. This suburb is much the same as it was when I lived here 4 decades ago. The difference in a non-racial South Africa, the divide is not between white and black, it's between the haves and the have-nots. Residents have erected gates at each end of the enclave to ensure it stays that way. But the people are fighting back. Several private sector partnerships have been formed to improve living conditions, one street at a time, one block at a time, one neighborhood at a time.
It is all voluntary, so we've got to work really hard to make sure that the property owners are happy, but that's what allows us to have what we have here, where we have 24-hour security, CCTV cameras, cleaning companies that are here the whole time.
They're painting their own road markings, they're looking after their own schools, they're fixing their own parks, and that happens across the city. And I feel like if you devolved greater authority responsibility to those people, in fact put the money in their hands, you would see improvements very, very quickly.
Johannesburg is a tough city that has survived and flourished despite decades of corruption and incompetence by administrations, white and black and both. And still beating under the rubble is a heart infused with a single reality. It's not politicians who will make things better, it's people. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.